Now I am going to discuss another topic, that is faker. Why faker is needed? You see that faker actually will do the same thing that seeder does, because faker is actually a PHP library that generates the fake data. For example, you can create the test data, you can generate the sample data, etc. with faker. But faker is actually a library. What is the benefit of using faker? For example, I want to generate 100 data or 100 data or 200 data or 1000 or 5000 data. I need sample data. What I can do, I can just create a loop and put all the code here into a loop. Then 1000 row will be created, but problem is you cannot change the data in that case. With the same data it will create the rows. So that is the problem, because in each time it is not possible 1000 times or 5000 times to change each data and then just run dbseed dbseed dbseed. In this way it is actually not possible. So faker is needed. So how to work with the faker? Just in order to use the faker, I am going to use in the top use faker. This is under factory, so factory faker oblique factory as faker, like this. Okay, here you can give any name. I just rename it in the same name, that is faker, no problem at all. And here I am going to create an object faker, and this is a variable faker. In this variable I will put faker of create. That means the faker data will create and will be here. And instead of writing manually is name or is data, here I will call the faker of name. This will be into the name variable. Similarly, here will be the faker of email. The faker actually understand what is the name value, email value, and it will generate us a dummy data that will look like real. Okay, so faker, for example, address, here faker, here it will be, for example, city, and here it will be faker of a state, and then here it will be faker country, faker, then country, and here it will be, for example, a date, faker of date. Now in this way I can generate fake data. So just go here, just go to run it using the same way that I did in the case of seeder. So php artisan, then db seed, enter. Here it is showing that the phone number is unknown format because the faker do not recognize the phone. Okay, no problem. For now I am going to make it blank just to show you how it works. Seed, now it is working. Yes, now if I go here in my previous customer table, you will see that the third one, Darren Kuhik, and this is the email, it is automatically generated by the faker. And phone I just left blank, that is okay. The address, it automatically give an address of Los Angeles, and city automatic generated, state Oklahoma. That looks actually the real data. Okay, so this is faker. The advantage is, if I want to for example to create 100 of fake data, it is actually possible. For example, I 100 information I am going to add. For example, I just use a loop, I equal to 1, then I less than equal to 100, then I plus plus, like this. Okay, so this is a simple PHP loop, and I just put everything, just copy and paste into this loop. That means all the codes it will run 100 times. So let's check how it works. So I am going to the terminal again, and I am going to run php artisan db seed, enter. you see that very quickly it works. That is done 1100 data. So let's check, refresh it. You see that it automatically generates 100 data. If I go to click on show wall, you will see that it automatically generate 100 random data, completely 100 data. So in this way you can easily insert very long number of datas here using the faker. So this is actually the advantage of faker. I hope you have understood how to work with it.